So this is practically the story of how I missed the first week of being an 8th grader because of 3 styes on my eyelid. So I had fever first. No one really suspected a thing there. So with that fever, it started to go down after a week. Then I started to feel aching on my eyelid, and which I feel quite I'm not really new to that stuff. So I'm used to having colitis because I am a very sensitive person. My skin on my eyelid, I guess, is sensitive, just like what the doctor said. But we'll get to that later. And so we did our usual thing since we thought it was like one stye only. So we did a cold compress for like a week, and then the swelling didn't go down and it started to get worse. So my mom was like so concerned, and she's like, let's go to the clinic, let's get it checked up. And when we went to the clinic, it was a cool looking clinic because it has some good designs, and their service is amazing there. And I had to wear sunglasses just to cover up my eye because it just looks disgusting. So the doctors ran tests on me, and then they started to ask questions like, what did you do while this is going on? And then I said I was doing cold compress, and then one of the doctors was like scolding me like, no, that's very wrong, that'll make the situation worse. And that's kind of sad because we started doing it for like a whole week. So when they examined my eye, they placed this camera, I guess, in front of my eye, and then it shows like a close-up image of my eye on the screen, and then they saw 3 styes growing, 3 large styes on my eyelid. And with that, he actually told me that it was a weird case because they never really saw a case that had 3 styes right beside each other growing. And so they recommended to us that we should do warm compress instead of like cold compress, and then use this medication, like apply it on the eyelid and in the eyelid. So basically, we started to do this medication. I had to wake up for like 6 a.m. and then apply the medication after 4 hours and 4 hours. And after a week or so, I started to go back to normal. And up until now, it's kind of depressing to admit that I have a patch of emptiness on my eyelid, on my right eyelid, because that's where the 3 styes used to live, as what other people say. And my eyelashes are actually pretty thin, and it left a patch. It's kind of sad. Yeah, just don't question it. And Frincy's next.
So 2 years ago, I got UTI because every day in school I only drank C2, which was unhealthy. Then my mother told me I should go see a doctor. We went to the doctor, then that's when I learned I got UTI. So they gave me some medicines that I should use, and I should drink a lot of water. Some days passed and I was feeling better.
Okay. A disease that affected my father, which is diabetes. Because he contracted this, my mother became scared for our siblings that it might be hereditary, and thus she thought that we'd be prone to contract diabetes too. Which in one case it worsened her concerns when our eldest sister also got it. With that, we gradually and totally got rid of unnecessary food, also the overly sweet ones, meaning no juice and junk foods for the most part. We also buy the cleanest water available to us, so that we can improve and observe a healthier lifestyle. In our groceries, we accommodate our taste, and we're only limited to a very few select junk foods. We made sure that even if we overeat, we would try to be as healthy as possible.